Alright, so here's a look at the garden. I took out all the corn and went over and kind of mulched it up with the mower, and then I disced it up with the tractor and the disc. So we got all that out of the way. And our row of okra, crookneck squash, and cucumbers. And let's see, about 4 tomato plants, and then we got a row of zucchini, and then the tobacco. By the way, one of my friends said that these tobacco worms will sting you. Well, I did a little research on that, and it's saying that they don't sting, but I don't know. I wasn't messing with them. I just snatched them off there and smashed them. But they say it's a horned worm. Gets about 4 inches long. Pretty good sized worm. But it's the same as basically like a tomato worm. And they don't sting. But I don't know. Like I said, oh, see, we got one right there. Little sucker eating my plant. So they say it'll sting the crap out of you. That's what one of my, whoop, he's trying. So we just dispatch him like that. But you can tell if you got worms because you see those, well, besides the leaves being tortured, and you'll see that brown castings or worm poop down in there. So we went and picked a bunch of them off here the other day. Hard to do this with one hand, look for a worm. Oh yeah, look at there. There's another one. Whoop. I dropped him because I thought he was going to bite me. And maybe he could, I don't know. But I'm giving him a chance. Oh, dang it, there's another one. No, maybe that ain't one.
Are y'all watering something?
Yeah. Why, did your pressure go down?
No, I was gonna wash something.
Oh, I just started watering this end of the purple holes, but we can disconnect it. And
And then you want me to just turn it back on low enough?
yeah, I've got it on kind of low.
It'll be like 20 minutes.
No biggie. Go ahead. So I don't see no worm on this one. So we've been having some water issues out here, like everybody else, I guess, in the world. The water pressure has really been low lately. And really don't know why, unless it's everybody just watering their garden or whatever. But the water pressure will really drop every afternoon, even on the weekends, you know. I mean, I could see it if it was like during the week, you know, when people coming home from work, taking showers. But a lot of these people out here where I live, they don't really work. It's a kind of retired area. And so I don't know what we got going on with our water. I talked to a friend of mine that has a water drilling company here, and I talked to him several years ago about drilling me a well, and I asked him what it cost me to have a well drilled. He said it was about $2,000 several years ago. I asked him the other day, and he says, well, it's $4,500 for the first 100 foot now, and he's 90 days out. So I don't know. Anyway, I thought I'd just double check these, make sure we got all the worms out of them. Obviously, see, we found a few. And I can't let them worms stay in there and just eat that tobacco up, because we may need this to trade and bartering, right? May have to smoke it if I haven't quit yet by then. But anyway, so that's the tobacco, and then we got a few peppers there, and then we got the kale, and kale's been eat up still. Not sure what's getting it, but anyway, some sort of bug. But anywho, it's looking better than it did. The bug's not quite as bad. Of course, I did spray it with some 7. So it means if you harvest it, you got to wash it really good. Purple holes over there, and we got a spot in between. I'm thinking about doing something for the fall. I don't know what yet. If you got any suggestions, let me know. Anyway, it was a big achievement just to get all this cleaned up yesterday. Get all that corn stalks out of there, and there was still some corn in there. Fed it to the goats last night. They were loving that. So looks a little better. We still got a bunch of weeds over there around that dirt mound. But anyway, that's what we got going on right now, guys. Talk to you in a bit.